From the endless laughs of Police Academy, 1984, to the unforgettable impact it left on pop culture, the iconic cast has taken an incredible journey over the past 4 decades. Who were they back then? How have they changed? And what stories unfolded behind the scenes? Join us as we explore their transformation, from the fresh-faced recruits who made comedy history to where they are today, with some still shining in Hollywood, while others have left us with lasting legacies. This is a nostalgic and emotional trip every fan needs to see. G.W. Bailey portrayed Lieutenant Thaddeus Harris in Police Academy, 1984. When he was 39 years old, Harris is a pompous, strict, and often bumbling antagonist who despises Mahoney and the other recruits, seeing them as unworthy of the police force. His obsession with discipline and his constant attempts to undermine the cadets backfire in hilariously embarrassing ways, providing some of the film's most memorable comedic moments. Despite his arrogance, Harris's exaggerated sense of authority makes him a key figure in the franchise's humor and enduring appeal. In real life, George William G.W. Bailey was born on August 27, 1944, in Port Arthur, Texas. Before his acting career took off, he served in the U.S. Army, later gaining recognition for his roles in MASH and the TNT series The Closer. Beyond acting, Bailey has dedicated much of his life to philanthropy, particularly as executive director of the Sunshine Kids Foundation, which supports children with cancer. As of 2025, he is 80 years old, celebrated not only for his enduring screen presence, but also for his unwavering commitment to helping others and leaving a lasting mark both in entertainment and in humanitarian work. Kim Cattrall portrayed Karen Thompson in Police Academy, 1984, when she was 27 years old. Karen is a confident, intelligent, and determined woman who joins the academy not just to serve, but to prove that she can excel in a field dominated by men. Her sophistication and resourcefulness make her stand out among her fellow recruits, and her chemistry with Mahoney adds a romantic layer to the otherwise comedic and chaotic atmosphere. She is not only compassionate, but also fiercely capable, demonstrating strength and grace under pressure. In real life, Kim Cattrall was born on August 21, 1956, in Liverpool, England, and raised in Canada. She enjoyed a successful early film career, but her defining role came as Samantha Jones in the acclaimed series Sex and the City, 1998 to 2004, which earned her a Golden Globe Award. Beyond television, Cattrall has starred in theater productions and served as an executive producer for several projects. As of 2025, she is 68 years old and continues to captivate audiences with her versatility, intelligence, and commanding screen presence, making her one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Steve Guttenberg portrayed Carrie Mahoney in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 25 years old. Mahoney is a charming, quick-witted troublemaker with a rebellious streak who, instead of serving jail time for his pranks, is forced into the police academy. Though initially reluctant, he quickly becomes the heart of the misfit group of recruits, using his intelligence, sense of humor, and unorthodox methods to outsmart authority figures like Lieutenant Harris. His loyalty to his friends and his natural leadership skills help transform him from a reluctant participant into an unlikely hero, making him one of the franchise's most beloved characters. In real life, Steve Guttenberg was born on August 24, 1958, in Brooklyn, New York. He became a household name in the 1980s with hits like Cocoon, 1985, 3 Men and a Baby, 1987, and several Police Academy sequels. Beyond acting, he has written books, performed in theater, and engaged in philanthropic work, particularly supporting children's charities. As of 2025, Guttenberg is 66 years old, living a vibrant life while remaining a beloved figure in Hollywood and a cherished icon of 1980s pop culture. Bubba Smith portrayed Moses Hightower in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 39 years old. Hightower is a towering, soft-spoken florist, whose gentle demeanor contrasts sharply with his massive physical presence. Initially hesitant about his ability to succeed in the academy, Hightower surprises everyone with his incredible strength and loyalty. His quiet confidence and willingness to protect his fellow recruits make him one of the most endearing and heroic characters in the franchise. He has some of the film's most memorable moments, including a legendary scene where he uses his sheer size and strength to turn the tide against bullies. In real life, Charles Aaron Bubba Smith was born on February 28, 1945, in Orange, Texas. Before acting, he was a celebrated NFL defensive end, playing for teams like the Baltimore Colts and Oakland Raiders. After retiring from football, he became an actor, achieving widespread recognition through the Police Academy series. Tragically, Bubba Smith passed away on August 3, 2011, at the age of 66 from acute drug intoxication related to weight loss medication. His legacy remains as both a sports icon and a beloved comedic actor who brought heart and strength to Hightower. Andrew Rubin portrayed George Martin in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 37 years old. Martin is a smooth-talking, flirtatious recruit whose charm and playful nature often land him in humorous situations. His lighthearted attitude contrasts sharply with the more disciplined cadets, but his charisma and quick wit make him an essential part of the group. Martin's comedic confidence and constant flirtation bring levity to the Academy's rigorous environment, making him one of the film's most memorable supporting characters. In real life, Andrew Rubin was born on June 22, 1946, in New Bedford, Massachusetts. He worked steadily in television and film throughout the 1970s and 1980s, appearing in shows such as The Love Boat and Mary Hartman. Although his time in the spotlight was relatively brief, Rubin's natural comedic timing and charm left a lasting impression on fans of the franchise. Sadly, he passed away on October 5, 2015, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 69 due to lung cancer. His legacy lives on through his memorable performance as George Martin and his contributions to the golden era of comedy films. Donovan Scott portrayed Leslie Barbara in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 36 years old. Barbara is a timid, overweight recruit who begins the story as an easy target for bullies. Despite his lack of confidence and clumsy nature, Barbara's kind heart and determination win over his fellow cadets. With Mahoney's encouragement, he gradually finds his courage, transforming from a frightened newcomer into a brave officer who proves his worth in a crucial moment of bravery. His journey from insecurity to self-respect makes him one of the most relatable and inspiring characters in the film. In real life, Donovan Scott was born on September 29, 1947, in Chico, California. He built a steady career as a character actor, appearing in films such as Savannah Smiles, 1982, and Back to the Future Part 3, 1990. In addition to acting, he has directed and taught theater, mentoring young performers. As of 2025, Donovan Scott is 77 years old, living a quieter life, but still cherished by fans for his warm, comedic presence and his role in turning Leslie Barbara into an enduring symbol of unlikely heroism. Michael Winslow portrayed Larvell Jones in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 25 years old. Jones is one of the most unique and beloved recruits in the series, famous for his extraordinary talent for creating realistic sound effects using only his voice. Whether imitating sirens, gunfire, or electronic noises, Jones constantly surprises his fellow cadets and turns even the most serious situations into moments of comedy. Despite his playful personality, Jones proves himself to be a capable and inventive officer who uses his vocal skills in unexpected and effective ways during missions. In real life, Michael Winslow was born on September 6, 1958, in Spokane, Washington. Known as the Man of 10,000 Sound Effects, he built a remarkable career not only in the Police Academy films, but also as a stand-up comedian and voice performer. His vocal talent earned him appearances in numerous TV shows, commercials, and live performances around the world. As of 2025, Winslow is 66 years old and continues to tour internationally, showcasing his unmatched vocal skills and delighting fans who still remember him as the unforgettable Larvell Jones. George Gaynes portrayed Commandant Eric Lassard in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 66 years old. Lassard is the eccentric, absent-minded yet lovable head of the Academy, known for his bizarre antics, odd speeches, and unwavering optimism. While his leadership style is unconventional, Lessard genuinely believes in his recruits, encouraging them even when others doubt their abilities. His quirky humor and well-meaning personality make him a beloved figure within the academy, and his loyalty to his cadets cements his role as the heart of the franchise. In real life, George Gaynes was born on May 16, 1917, in Helsinki, Finland. He enjoyed a prolific acting career, appearing in stage productions, films, and television, including his memorable role in Tootsie, 1982, and his comedic performance as Henry Warnemont in the sitcom Punky Brewster. Gaynes was known for his wit, intelligence, and extraordinary longevity in the industry. He passed away on February 15, 2016, in North Bend, Washington, at the age of 98 from natural causes. His remarkable career and his unforgettable portrayal of Commandant Lessard remain a testament to his enduring talent and charm. Leslie Easterbrook portrayed Sergeant. Debbie Callahan in Police Academy, 1984, when she was 36 years old. Callahan is a tough, intimidating instructor with a commanding presence and a no-nonsense attitude. Known for her strict training methods and impressive physical prowess, she quickly earns the respect of the cadets, even as they fear her formidable reputation. Despite her stern exterior, Callahan has a sense of humor and a hidden warmth, making her one of the most iconic and unexpectedly beloved figures in the franchise. Her strength, confidence, and occasional romantic entanglements give her a unique depth that adds to the film's dynamic ensemble. In real life, Leslie Easterbrook was born on July 29, 1948, in Los Angeles, California. She enjoyed a diverse career spanning television, film, and stage, with appearances in shows like Laverne and Shirley and movies including The Devil's Rejects. As of 2025, Easterbrook is 77 years old and remains an active presence at fan conventions, where she is celebrated for her role as Sergeant Callahan and her lasting influence on 1980s pop culture. Bruce Mahler portrayed Doug Fackler in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 33 years old. Fackler is an accident-prone but good-hearted recruit whose constant clumsiness leads to some of the film's funniest moments. Whether he's tripping over equipment or causing unintended chaos during training exercises, Fackler's misadventures provide a perfect balance of slapstick comedy and endearing charm. Despite his lack of coordination, he proves his loyalty to the team and grows into a more competent officer as the series progresses. In real life, Bruce Mahler was born on September 12, 1950, in New York City. He began his career as a comedy writer and performer, appearing on shows such as Fridays before landing his role in Police Academy. Beyond the franchise, Mahler appeared in films like Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter, 1984, and had a recurring role as Rabbi Glickman on Seinfeld. As of 2025, Mahler is 74 years old and has largely retired from acting, but his portrayal of Doug Fackler remains a beloved part of the Police Academy legacy, especially among fans of classic 1980s comedy. David Graff portrayed Eugene Tackleberry in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 33 years old. Tackleberry is a gun-obsessed, overly enthusiastic recruit with a passion for heavy weaponry and strict law enforcement. Though often over the top, his intense dedication to his job and unwavering sense of justice make him both hilarious and endearing. Tackleberry's exaggerated love for firearms and his rigid sense of discipline frequently lead to comical situations, but he also proves himself to be a loyal teammate and a surprisingly tender-hearted individual, especially when it comes to his fellow officers. In real life, Paul David Graff was born on April 16, 1950, in Lancaster, Ohio. He became widely recognized for his role in the Police Academy series, which showcased his unique comedic style. Beyond the franchise, Graff appeared in various television shows, including The West Wing and Star Trek: Voyager. Tragically, he passed away from a heart attack on April 7, 2001, in Phoenix, Arizona, at the age of 50 while attending a family wedding. His untimely death was a great loss, but his unforgettable portrayal of Tackleberry continues to bring joy to fans around the world. Deborah Lee Scott portrayed Violet Fackler in Police Academy, 1984, when she was 31 years old. Violet is the supportive and quirky wife of Doug Fackler, who finds herself hilariously entangled in the antics of the academy. While not a main recruit, her comedic timing and interactions with Doug add a domestic, light-hearted dimension to the story, making her a charming part of the ensemble cast. In real life, Deborah Lee Scott was born on April 2, 1953, in Elizabeth, New Jersey. She became a well-known actress in the 1970s and 1980s, appearing in hit television shows like Welcome Back, Cotter, and Mary Hartman, as well as films including Earthquake, 1974, and Police Academy. Despite her talent and success, Scott faced personal tragedies, including the death of her fiancé during the September 11th attacks, which deeply affected her. She later moved to Florida to be closer to her family. Sadly, Deborah Lee Scott passed away on April 5, 2005, in Amelia Island, Florida, at the age of 52, following complications from a coma brought on by health issues. Her humor and warmth remain fondly remembered by fans. Doug Lennox portrayed the unnamed main gang leader, often referred to as the main bad guy, in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 46 years old. As the intimidating antagonist, he leads the film's climactic riot, creating chaos that ultimately forces the bumbling recruits to step up and prove their worth. His menacing screen presence provides a perfect foil for the comedic heroes, and his eventual downfall at the hands of the newly trained officers delivers a satisfying conclusion. In real life, Doug Lennox was born on January 21, 1938, in Toronto, Canada. He built a steady career as a character actor, appearing in television series and films such as RoboCop, 1987, and X-Men, 2000. Known for his rugged looks and commanding presence, Lennox often portrayed villains or tough authority figures, making him a familiar face to audiences. Sadly, Doug Lennox passed away on November 28, 2015, in Toronto at the age of 77. His performance in Police Academy remains a memorable part of his career, representing his ability to bring intensity and credibility even to a comedy-driven film. Marion Ramsey portrayed Laverne Hooks in Police Academy, 1984, when she was 37 years old. Hooks is one of the most endearing and soft-spoken recruits at the Academy, famous for her timid voice and shy demeanor. Initially underestimated because of her gentle nature, Hooks proves to be surprisingly tough and courageous when it truly matters, often delivering hilarious and unexpectedly powerful outbursts. Her transformation from a nervous cadet to a confident officer provides some of the most heartwarming and comedic moments in the franchise. In real life, Marion Ramsey was born on May 10, 1947, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Before joining Police Academy, she built her career in theater, performing in Broadway productions like Eubie, and later transitioning to television roles. Her portrayal of Hooks became iconic, and she reprised the role in several sequels, cementing her place in pop culture history. Tragically, Marion Ramsey passed away on January 7, 2021, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 73 after a short illness. Beloved for her kindness and humor, both on and off screen, she remains an unforgettable part of the Police Academy legacy. Don Lake portrayed Mr. Wig in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 27 years old. Though his role was minor, Mr. Wig is remembered for his awkward and humorous interactions, fitting perfectly within the quirky and chaotic world of the Academy. His brief appearance added to the ensemble of eccentric characters that made the film such a beloved comedy. In real life, Don Lake was born on November 26, 1956, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He built a multifaceted career as an actor, writer, and producer, becoming a frequent collaborator with Christopher Guest in mockumentary films such as Best in Show, 2000, and A Mighty Wind, 2003. Lake is also well known for his work on the Netflix series Space Force, where his dry comedic delivery earned him a new generation of fans. As of 2025, Don Lake is 68 years old and continues to work actively in both television and film, proving his versatility and enduring talent across genres, from comedy to drama. Georgina Spelvin appeared as the hooker in Police Academy, 1984, when she was 48 years old. Although her role was brief, it left a memorable impact, as she was involved in one of the film's most infamous comedic scenes, which showcased the outrageous and irreverent humor that defined the franchise. Her character's boldness and over-the-top presence added an extra layer of shock value and laughter, making her a standout despite limited screen time. In real life, Georgina Spelvin was born on March 1, 1936, in Houston, Texas. Before her role in Police Academy, she was widely known for her controversial career in the adult film industry during the 1970s, most notably starring in the cult classic The Devil in Miss Jones, 1973. After stepping away from adult films, she made several appearances in mainstream entertainment, demonstrating a sharp sense of humor about her past and embracing her notoriety with grace. As of 2025, Georgina Spelvin is 89 years old and retired from acting, but she remains an enduring pop culture figure, remembered for her boldness and her unexpected crossover into comedy. Joyce Gordon portrayed Mrs. Thompson in Police Academy, 1984, when she was 50 years old. Mrs. Thompson is the elegant and supportive mother of Karen Thompson, offering a glimpse into Karen's background and providing a brief but memorable moment of charm and sophistication amidst the film's broad comedy. In real life, Joyce Gordon was born on August 28, 1934, in New York City. She enjoyed a successful career as a voice actress, lending her talents to dubbing foreign films and television series for English-speaking audiences. Beyond her voice work, Gordon also acted in a handful of on-screen roles, showcasing her versatility and professionalism. She was deeply respected within the entertainment industry, both for her talent and her dedication to her craft. Sadly, Joyce Gordon passed away on August 13, 2008, at the age of 73. Though her on-screen role in Police Academy was small, her contribution added a subtle touch of humanity and warmth to the film's ensemble. George R. Robertson portrayed Chief Henry J. Hurst in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 51 years old. Chief Hurst is a senior authority figure who oversees the academy with a mix of formality and exasperation, often caught between enforcing discipline and dealing with the absurd antics of the recruits. His polished demeanor and occasional frustration with the academy's chaos add a subtle layer of dry humor to the film. In real life, George R. Robertson was born on April 20th, 1933, in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. He had a long and respected acting career, appearing in films like JFK, 1991, and Norma Ray, 1979, and guest starring in numerous television shows. Beyond acting, Robertson was admired for his philanthropy and community involvement, dedicating much of his later life to charitable work. He reprised his role as Chief Hurst in several Police Academy sequels, cementing his place in the franchise's legacy. Sadly, George R. Robertson passed away on January 29, 2023, at the age of 89. His dignified performances and commitment to his craft left a lasting impact on both audiences and his peers. Michael J. Reynolds appeared as the office executive in Police Academy, 1984, when he was 45 years old. Although his role was brief, his character helped establish the bureaucratic environment surrounding the academy, grounding the film's comedic chaos with a touch of realism. His professional demeanor contrasted sharply with the eccentric recruits, highlighting their rebellious energy and unorthodox behavior. In real life, Michael J. Reynolds was born on August 15, 1939, in London, England, and later became a Canadian citizen. He enjoyed a steady career in film and television, appearing in productions like The Descent Part 2, 2009, Red, 2010, and Gothika, 2003. Known for his versatility, Reynolds frequently portrayed authority figures and professionals, lending gravitas to every project he joined. Sadly, he passed away on March 22, 2018, in Toronto, Canada, at the age of 78. His legacy remains as a dependable and talented character actor who brought authenticity to even the smallest roles. Who is your favorite character from Police Academy? How do you feel knowing that some cast members are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you as part of our community.